Hello everybody, Mark Junior's Sean says I'm here finally with elusive Dicky Mayer. Sean is sponsored by BrokeOutMeds420.com people. Here, let's work with Dicky Mayer, American Thunder, man. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing great, man. Thanks for having me. How are you?
Doing good, man. Round zero, debut show. How was the main event against the goddamn man, Tyler Bateman?
He's tough, man. I had wrestled him before in Arizona, but I mean, tonight was definitely a test. I mean, I was unsuccessful, but I mean, I think if I were to get one more shot, that I would beat him. But yeah, don't sleep on Tyler Bateman.
How was it for the first show to be put in the main event? How does it feel?
You know, for me, it's satisfying just because like a year ago, if you were to tell me that I was going to main event, like D-Boy's first promotion, you know, his show, like I probably would have like kind of laughed at you, but it's just been a hell of a year. And, you know, I'm just grateful. I'm grateful to Benny. I'm grateful to everybody that was that took part in this whole event. It was great.
Your definition of hard work, man. You've been going at it. I wasn't been training. We don't get many EDBF guys on here. It's always good to have EDBF. Jesse Hernandez is awesome. It's cool if we're not training there. Just talk about EDBF. Explain to people if they don't know.
Empire Wrestling Federation is like the longest running promotion in California. That's where I started. I was trained by Jesse Hernandez. I train with Brian Kendrick now a lot. I mean, with him being busy and like I've been busy as well, it's harder to go and train, you know, in general. But I mean, I think personally that if you want to get started in wrestling, you should hit up Jesse Hernandez. If you're within like SoCal, it's a great way to build your foundation. 4 days a week training. I mean, when I first started, I was training 3 days a week, and I just couldn't get enough of it. Brian Kendrick's school is also an amazing school. Santino's is also an amazing school. There's so many places in California, in the Southern California region, where you can become a wrestler, and like a damn good one too. So, I mean,
you had a crazy first year. You're wrestling like two different promotions with two different crowds, three styles, Hollywood and EDBF. How was it wrestling there? Like different styles, different crowds.
Yeah, it's different. Like every crowd is like it's gonna be different. Like American crowds, I find to be, and like in other countries too, because like you'll watch stuff from Germany and like there's the crowds that have they want to have the chance and they want to be almost a part of the show.
Yeah.
Whereas like you go to Hollywood, it's television wrestling. You're more focused on the cameras because you're reaching a much bigger audience. You know, the television audience. And then you go to Japan and it's silence. The fans are so focused and so respectful. They don't want to be a part of the show. They want to watch. You know, in England, you know, like where I went in England, you know, like it was just a different style. You had to be more over the top. And so like this year, I've wrestled in front of so many different crowds. Like I felt like in Mexico City, it was all just a bunch of noise. You know, and you're making the noise grow, or you know, so there's so many. That's why I love wrestling.
Does that change your approach?
Yeah, every time. I try not to go into any match like thinking like I have to be this way because like I train and I do what I do. I just go out there and I just do what I do, I guess.
How was that tour, man? Given a nickname at Takumi Shinoku, and like we were messaging when you were there. How was that unbelievable experience? Like first year getting in there, how was it, man?
I am waiting to go back. I love Japan. I left my heart in Japan. I think that if you're a wrestler, I mean, it's the perfect place to be. It's so structured. You wake up, you fix up the ring, you clean up everything, you work out, you go for your run, you train. You know, it's like, it's the ultimate life for a wrestler.
You get some demand men from the boys, like who really wants to be in this business?
I guess so. I mean, you find out. I mean, you spend so much time away from people you care about, right? And like, you're living in a different country. Nobody really understands. Like you'll find a wavelength where you can communicate with people and you'll stay on that wavelength, but you can't really, you know, convey too much. I mean, it's tough. You'll get out of your comfort zone. It's the best thing a wrestler could do, but it's the hardest thing. You'll find out if you want to be a wrestler.
What helped you there? Do you have friends? Like who helped you there? Made it more at home.
I read a lot of books. You know, and I just literally just exercised like on my off time.
You're like in great physical shape.
I could be in better shape though. You know, I've been super busy. You know, I've been wrestling a lot, so
Tell us about the LDN tour, wrestling over there in England.
LDN was a lot of fun too. That was like one of the toughest things ever because you got to fit 19 matches in 10 days. And,
Oh, damn.
I mean, the ring they had was super old. I mean, it sufficed. It was good, but it was a little rough, you know, to what I'm used to because I'm just a spoiled brat of a wrestler, you know. But I mean, I thought it was a great experience. I did not get to see too much of England versus like Japan, but the places I did go, like I also went to Wales while I was over there, and that was really cool. Like, just like, you know, I mean, LDN is one of those promotions where it's like they're so successful, they do what they do so well. It's like, and it's just like this team, you know, it's a small group. Like, it was cool to be a part of that, you know, and I would like to think that, you know, there's always a place for me over there still. So.
What does 2018 hold? What does the future hold? A very bright future, I think.
Who knows? I don't mean to make noise and ruin the video. But my thing is like I have these ideas in my head and I have all these things I want to do, but I'm in no rush. I don't care about being famous. I don't care about like none of the extra stuff really matters to me. It's like I want to be the best wrestler I can possibly be. I want to learn from all these people, you know, that I look up to. And I mean, at the end of the day, what gets me off is performing, you know. And it's just my opinion, I guess, but I think I'm known for my performances rather than like, oh, like Dicky's gonna come out with this new promo or Dicky's gonna come out with this, or it's like people know me because I wrestle, you know. So it's like I focus on my performances, and I mean I'm working on everything, and you know I'm trying to make it to the top, right? Every wrestler is, but I'm in no rush to get there. I think it's all about like the journey and enjoying yourself, and I am enjoying myself, like the rock star life, and pro wrestling, traveling, different places. You know?
And plug your bookings, like where people book you on Twitter and all that.
Yeah, if you go on Twitter with the @ symbol with the A, the Dicky Mayer. If you go on Instagram, it's just Dicky Mayer, my name. Facebook, look me up, Dicky Mayer. I mean, if you guys want to email me for bookings, thedickymayer@gmail.com. I'm always interested. I mean, I'm willing to travel. I want to get out there. I think that staying in one spot, I just get so bored. I go crazy, you know. So it's, who knows, you know. If there's a demand, then I'll be there.
Well, wise words, well said, man. Yeah, well, like I'm lost for words. It's awesome. Dicky Mayer, man. Follow him. YouTube. Just search it. Everett Spitters has YouTube channel with a lot of great vouchers from him. When he's on a show, definitely go see it. BrokenNetsForToy.com to visit that. Have a great day. Verbal wrestling, editing, all that. So many sponsors.
No hot tub, but we still got it done.